Hello, good morning, everybody. Today, I will read the story of the Dhammapada book. Today, I'm going to read two stories as usual. The first story, the story of a Samanera from Kosmbi. The second story, the story of Thera Sariputta. The first story, the story of a Samanera from Kosmbi. While residing at the Jedona monastery, the Buddha uttered verse 80, 96 of this book with reference to a Samanera, a pupil of Thera from Kosmbi. Once, a 7-year-old boy was made a Samanera at the request of his father. Before his head was shaved, the boy was given a subject of meditation. While he was being saved, the boy had his mind fixed steadfastly on the object of meditation. As a result, he attained a leadership as soon as they finished shaving his head. After some time, Tirthaesa, accompanied by the Samanera, set out for south to pay homage to the Buddha. On the way, they spent one night in the village monastery. The Thera fell asleep, but the young Samanera sat up the whole night beside the bed of the old Thera. Early in the morning, the old Thera thought it was time to wake up the young Samanera. So he roused up the Samanera with a firm leaf fan and accidentally hit the eye of the Samanera with the handle of the fan and damaged the eye. The Samanera covered that eye with one hand and went about doing his duties of getting water from the Thera to wash his face and clean his mouth, sweeping the floor of the monastery, etc. When the young Samanera offered water with one hand to the Thera chided him and said that he should offer this with both hands. Only then did the Thera learn how the Samanera lost his eye. At the instant, he realized that he had wronged a truly noble person. Feeling very sorry and humiliated, he made an apology to the Samanera, but the Samanera said that it was not the fault of the Thera nor his own fault, but that it was only the result of karma, and so the Thera was not to feel sad about it. But the Thera could not get over the unfortunate incident. Then they continued their journey to Savatthi and arrived at the Jedona monastery where the Buddha was in residence. The Thera then told the Buddha that the young Samanera who came along with him was the most noble person he had ever met, and related all that had happened on their way. The Buddha listened to him and replied, "My son, an arahant does not get angry with anyone. He is restrained in his senses and is perfectly calm and serene." Then the Buddha spoke in verse as follows: An arahant is calm in his mind, calm in his speech, and also in his deed. Truly knowing the Dhamma, such an arahant is free from moral defilements and is unperturbed by the ups and downs of life. The second story, the story of Thera Sariputta. While residing at the Jedona monastery, the Buddha uttered verse 97 of this book with a reference to Thera Sariputta. 30 bhikkhus from a village had arrived at the Jedona monastery to pay homage to the Buddha. The Buddha knew that the time was right for those bhikkhus to attain hadaship. So he sent for Sariputta, and in the presence of those bhikkhus, he asked, "My son Sariputta, do you accept the fact that by meditating on the senses one could realize Nibbana?" Sariputta answered, Veneresa, in the matter of the realization of Nibbana, by meditating on the senses, it is not that I accept it because I have faith in you. It is only those who have not personally realized it that accept the fact from others. Sariputta's answer was not properly understood by the bhikkhus. They thought Sariputta has not given up wrong views yet. Even now, he has no faith in the Buddha. Then the Buddha explained to them the true meaning of Sariputta's answer. Because Sariputta's answer is simply this. He accepts the fact that Nibbana is realized by means of meditation on the senses. But his acceptance is due to his own personal realization, and not merely because I have said it or somebody else has said it. Sariputta has faith in me, he also has faith in the consequences of good and bad deeds. Then the Buddha spoke in verse as follows. He who is not credulous, who has realized the unconditioned Nibbana, who has cut off the links of the round of rewards, who has destroyed all consequences of good and bad deeds, who has discarded all craving, is indeed the noblest of all men. At the end of the discourse, all those vehicles attained ridership. That's all today. I already finished reading the true story of Tamabra. I hope after listening to these stories, you will get some benefits, knowledge, and wisdom of the Dhamma. When you practice or follow the Dhamma, there is your guidance, or maybe this will be your guidance, or leading to what you wish. Thank you all. God bless you all. Have a good day.